Imagine receiving an invitation to a forgotten, cursed manor, a place where shadows move on their own, whispers echo in empty hallways, and every corner holds a deadly secret. Would you step inside? Today, we'll explore the Forgotten Manor, a story so chilling, you'll feel the walls closing in around you. Let's dive in, but beware, this story might haunt you. Welcome, brave viewers. Today's story centers around Julia, a daring journalist who receives a mysterious invitation to visit an old, abandoned mansion. But this isn't just any mansion, it's Hawthorne Manor, a place cursed by history, shunned by locals, and left untouched for decades. Every family member who once lived there died under tragic, often inexplicable circumstances, and those who dared to enter vanished without a trace. Julia sees this as her big break, a chance to write a story that could make her career if she makes it out alive. Julia receives an anonymous letter inviting her to stay at Hawthorne Manor for a week, promising exclusive access to the mysteries hidden within. It's the chance of a lifetime, but it comes with a warning. Stay away if you value your life. To Julia, this only sounds like the plot of a sensational story, and she dismisses the warnings. She packs her bags and heads for the manor. Despite her friends' concerns, little does she know, what awaits her will push her beyond her limits, testing not just her courage but her sanity. Julia arrives at Hawthorne Manor, a grand yet decaying relic of the past. The building towers over her, with twisted vines snaking up the cracked walls, broken windows staring like hollow eyes. As she steps inside, a chill settles over her. The air is heavy, stale, filled with an unsettling silence that feels almost alive. Her first steps inside are greeted by unsettling signs. Portraits on the wall seem to follow her with their eyes, their expressions twisted in ways that no painting should be able to change. She shrugs it off, chalking it up to nerves. But there's something about the manor that seems to whisper, "Welcome," or is it run? Eager to uncover the secrets of Hawthorne Manor, Julia begins exploring. She finds old journals, letters, and symbols scratched into the walls, clues hinting at a dark, hidden history. The Hawthorne family wasn't just eccentric, they were steeped in occult practices, driven by a thirst for power and wealth. She reads accounts of family members performing rituals, making sacrifices, and of servants mysteriously disappearing without a trace. As she reads, strange things start to happen. Lights flicker, footsteps echo down empty hallways, and she begins to see fleeting shadows just at the edge of her vision. She feels watched, like something unseen is lurking just around the corner, waiting for her to let her guard down. That night, Julia's sleep is haunted by terrifying dreams that feel far too real. She dreams of a young woman running through the halls of the manor, her face twisted in terror as she screams for help. A dark, shadowy figure chases her, reaching out with clawed hands. Julia awakens in a cold sweat, her heart racing. But the nightmare doesn't end there. She glances down and sees fresh bruises on her arms, exactly where the figure had grabbed her in the dream. This can't just be her imagination. Whatever lurks in this house is trying to reach her, pulling her deeper into its grip. Can Juliet survive another night in Hawthorne Manor? Or is she already too deep to escape? If you're captivated by this story, hit that subscribe button, and let us know in the comments, would you stay in a haunted house for just one night? Julia digs further into the manor's twisted path. She learns that the Hawthorne family once made a pact with a powerful, dark entity in exchange for fortune and power. But this pact came at a high price. The family had to make human sacrifices to sustain the entity. The family's final act was a desperate ritual that backfired, trapping their spirits within the manor, now cursed to roam the halls for eternity. Now, the ghosts are not just echoes of the past, they're prisoners of the entity's curse. As Julia unravels this, she realizes that every previous visitor has failed to break the curse, vanishing instead into the manor's dark depths. The more Julia learns, the more the house seems to come alive, sinking its claws into her sanity. She begins seeing and hearing the family members' faces twisted in pain, voices whispering, calling her name, pleading for release. The line between nightmare and reality blurs as the spirits urge her to leave. But another voice, dark and menacing, whispers promises of power if she stays. Julia's mental state deteriorates. She feels a suffocating dread, as if the walls are closing in, trapping her. She realizes that she may be her own last chance to escape the curse, but at what cost? In a final, desperate attempt to free herself, Julia confronts the entity. It materializes before her, a shadowy, terrifying form that seems to pulse with darkness. It offers her a deal, She can stay, bound to the manor, as its new guardian, or she can try to break the curse but risk her own life in the process. Julia makes her choice. She won't give in. She faces down the entity, her determination fierce, as she breaks the cursed object binding the spirits to the house. In a rage, the entity tries to stop her, but it's too late. Julia's act of defiance causes the manor to begin crumbling. She races through collapsing hallways, barely escaping as the once grand building falls into ruin behind her. The spirits, finally freed, fade from the halls, leaving Julia standing alone outside the ruins. She survived, but the experience has changed her forever. Julia writes her story, but she leaves out the darkest part. She warns people away from Hawthorne Manor, ensuring its secrets stay buried. In the final scene, the camera reveals someone else approaching the ruins, ignoring Julia's warning. The curse, it
seems, might not be finished after all. Thank you for watching The Forgotten Manor. If you love haunted tales like this, remember to like, share, and hit that subscribe button to stay updated on more chilling stories. Tell us in the comments, do you believe in curses? See you in the next one, if you dare.